New Player Learns Valorant, day number 24. Our goal today was to kind of try to relax in the ranked games and focus on, fighting like I would in my death matches, okay? Because one thing I noticed is that in deathmatch, I'll have these long drawn out fights where we're both like trying to kill each other, and it takes a while, but in ranked that never happens. Now, I think that comes down to or not never, but rarely happens. I think that comes down to two factors. One, a lot of the times there's more than one person trying to kill you in ranked. So when you take a 1v2 or 1v3, you're just going to die faster. And then two, I think if I miss my initial headshot, eventually I kind of just give up and try to spray, which probably then makes me easier to kill, and then I die. So these two factors combined lead to a negative cycle of non-improvement. So we went through our death matches today. I also tried to think less about not moving today. And I was thinking about crosshair placement, trying to put it at the far wall instead of the close wall, and it worked out pretty well. I actually was hitting my strafes pretty okay. Not the best. I did have a couple where it was pretty atrocious, but a lot of the times after that I had to like recenter myself and be like, okay, get the timing down correct, and it worked out. We hopped into the first game on Bind, and basically, I was playing A the first round, and then I think I started playing B after that. Whiffed all my shots there. Two people on the screen is pretty terrifying. I bought the Guardian the second round. I've actually learned a little bit about economy. I had some guy in my game explain it to me. So I'm basically an expert on the in-game economy now. Here, I don't know where Chamber is. I think he's on site, but I know I have the bomb down, so I'm just kind of waiting to see if I hear footsteps or the plant noise. I hear him run up and grab it, and now I should wait because he doesn't have time. Like here, I shouldn't push, but I was kind of scared he was going to plant. But I also did recently learn that it takes 4 seconds to plant the bomb, so if I just waited to that time, I would have lived. In that previous clip, I thought the guy was holding that door, but it turns out he was holding for someone walking through the door, which I think I probably could have known if I looked at the map. By the way, I'm kind of editing this video very quickly because I did not have time, and the video is supposed to be live in like 30 minutes, so but we still need to get our review in. A little bit of op kills. I think I'm getting better with it. It comes down to two things of just being like calm. Okay, because the thing is, when you have an op, a lot of the times I'm like, oh dang, I have an op, and this is what happens, right? This is a perfect clip for it. I'm just like, oh, I need to be in the perfect position. So then I'm like moving side to side, and it ends up just getting me killed because I have shooting error, and that Sage should have been dead, and we should have won that game. Get wallbang headshotted there because I didn't swing far enough back. Sometimes I just don't strafe far enough. I move like 3 feet, or like 3 feet, like 0.3 feet. And I'm like, oh, that's probably good enough, right? You should over-exaggerate the unswings. Because there's no advantage to really re-peaking faster. Because it's like a psychological game where the person's going to start questioning and thinking more the longer you're unpeaked. So, there's no need to rush. Unless you're rotating. Because sometimes I find that was just lucky, I'll be honest. Okay, I can claim it. It did not spin around fast enough. Here, we're in a very similar situation as before. We got one backside, the defuse here. Now, I have like a penchant to just like swing and fight when the bomb's planted or not planted, where I think I've kind of learned playing for time is kind of OP. But I did hear him defusing there, so. I fat-fingered my ult this round, which was pretty bad. Overall, we ended up losing this game, mostly due to this swing right here. Where I died of this omen. So that was unlucky. We have the bomb down. I should just play like a normal human being. Overall, we lost both our games today, but I think my crosshair placement was a bit better, which is always good to see. And then I finished the day off with my aim training, where I set one high score, barely keeping the streak alive. It was by like 0.5%, so the streak might be ending soon.